Good morning and welcome to the selections for the 24th of March 2025. I've revamped the profit loss page, just cleaned it up, made it look a bit nicer. Took a few of the stats off here, like who cares about turnover for these videos and things like that. Let's just look whether we've got a profit or not. Now, if anyone does want the turnover and risk figures, they can always reach out via a comment and I can provide those figures. But let's have a look at how we are doing overall and yesterday. So I've put this into two. We've got laying and we've got backing now because we have the two sets of ratings in here, both based off the class ratings that I have talked about in previous videos and have put a video out there on how you can do them yourself. But we can see here laying, we made another profit of $30, bringing the 61 plus up to 422. The starred selections are now back down to just a loss of 215, and again, within a couple of weeks, that should be back to positive. Less than tab did come back a little bit, but it's still basically break even. Within a price of 10%, did come back a little bit again. The proportional did quite well at $100 returned. The 100 divided by price, so liability method, made a profit as well. The to win a dollar has come streaming back. I think that was minus 500 at one stage, or worse, and it's now only negative 200. And the to win $1, where we cap it at 100 and change it to liability, made a nice profit as well. So out of all those, the only one actually showing a long-term profit since we started is the 61 plus selections, and they seem to be pulling out a profit most days. But I still do like these start selections. So essentially, these two first columns are the ones I'm looking at in laying, and I am actually putting money on those. Now, backing. I have some different staking options and filters here just so we can have a bit of a look. I have no idea what's going to work right now, but yesterday almost all of them made, well, since I started, all of them have made money, except for those that are higher than the tab price. So looking through this, if you just backed a dollar on them, they've made $1.76 after the 7% commission. I'm just assuming 7%. I know New South Wales is 10%. It just makes calculations easier in the spreadsheet instead of working out which meeting's which. To offset that, I am not offsetting the actual commissions that you would save if you had multiple selections in a race. So even if you had two selections in a race and you say a $3 one, which means you win $2 on a selection, if you'd had another selection, $1 of that profit would have been lost on the other selection. So you'd only pay commission on $1, not $2. So in the end, it kind of evens out, is what I'm going to go with. Okay, so had you bet a dollar, you've made $1.76. Had you bet a proportional staking, so 100 divided by the price on it, you're up $2.67. I know, big numbers. Had you gone to return $100, you're up $213. Had you only taken those where the price offered by Betfair was twice as large as the tab price, which I have put in the spreadsheet, you'd be up $134. Had you taken those that started below the tab price that I have in the spreadsheet, meaning they had firmed, and bet them at BSP, you'd be up $253. Had you just bet all of those that had been higher than the tab price I had in the spreadsheet, it would be a loss of $90. And now that is the only one losing. So that means the market hasn't agreed with my ratings and hasn't agreed with the tab price, and has actually pushed that horse out. Now that means that they're getting some late info. It means the horse really had no support for it. So it makes sense. You should be using the market as a confirmation with these. So if the market's telling you that it's no good, maybe it is no good. Now, saying that, the 2 times tab price, which is a subset of this, has produced a profit. So there is a point where it becomes value, somewhere between 1 to 2 times the tab price. If we just backed all of those that were under $10 in the TAB price, you'd be up 201. And if you back those under $5 in the TAB price, we'd be up 376. Okay, now for those that didn't see, I did run a live stream yesterday. I made another 2 units profit during that live stream. It ran for about, I don't know, it was an hour and a half, 2 hours roughly. Did pull out another profit, so I have run 2 live streams for 2 profits as well. Okay, let's get in and look at yesterday's selections, and then we can get the video out. So there are a lot of scratchings yesterday. We had an abandonment here after race 2. So we had a loss there with the Prophecy at $11, Ynet at $3 at Sunshine Coast. Pinjara, we got through clean, no losses. Orange, we got through clean with no losses. Matamata was clean with no losses. Hobart was clean with no losses. Goulburn, we had 1 loss there at $7.67 and another loss in race 3 at $25 and a loss in race 1 at $6. Geelong, we had a loss there in race 7 at almost $13 and another one there in race 3 at almost $8. And Bairnsdale was a clean meeting as well. So not too many losers there and nothing too large. There were some big winners yesterday on the exchange. I believe there was a couple up there around at least 150 plus. So these ratings miss those, which is good. Didn't lay them. Okay, only 2 meetings today, Coffs Harbour and Newcastle. So let's have a quick look at what we've got. So, Coffs Harbour, race 1, we've got 2 selections. Number 4, Raisy's Rain at $61 in start, and the Blue Swan Lake at $151. Race 2, we've starred number 9, Cianwood City at $15, and we have a selection in number 12, Neo Toro, that is also starred at $51. Race 3, we have starred number 1, Waka Daisho at $34. We also have selections in 8, Brashenwood and Manhattan Dress at $151. Moving to race 4, we have a selection there in number 15, Son of a Gunner at $101 starred. Race 6, nothing. Race 7, we have 3 selections, 18, Golden Breeze at 101, 17, Bad Boy Derby at 101 and starred, and Napoli at $151 and starred. That is it for Coffs Harbour. Moving to Newcastle, we have nothing in race 1 or 2, nothing in race 3, nothing in race 4. Race 5, we have a starred selection in number 14, TikTok at $31. We also have a selection in race 6, God Elba at $71. And that is it. So not much at Newcastle. We got a bit there at Coffs Harbour, so hopefully Coffs Harbour gets a run today. And let's jump into the backing selections. So I only call out the starred ones, so I'm going to look at the starred selections for yesterday. And I don't think they did that great. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so I had one selection there that won. So interesting. Maybe the starred selections are the ones that we shouldn't be looking at. The starred selections are basically the ones which are in form here. So pretty horrible day there, all up, you would have lost $11 there, proportional 183, and liability you would have lost 224. So very, very interesting. Quite a few there under the $2 mark as well. So I'm not going to go through all those stakings, but we've got another 4 today. But I'll go through and show all of the selections because obviously all the selections do a much better job. Okay, start. Okay, so if we look at race 1, what I'm going to do is concentrate on those. If we go back to this sheet and we have a look, I'm going to concentrate on those that are under the $5 mark and call those out. So Coffs Harbour, we're looking at numbers 7 Enchantress and number 6 Woku. They've got a tab price of $3 and $5. Moving to race 2, we have Sweet Molly. Race 3, we have Miami Baby. Race 4, we have Enterprise Private. Race 5, we have Showman, number 3. Okay, moving to race 6, we have Nothing. Race 7, we have Nothing. Okay, and looking at Newcastle, race 1, we have Flying Argento, sorry, at 225. Nothing in race 2 or 3. Race 4, we have 2 selections. Insightful Award at 210 and Kimberly Moon at 320. Love and Light is at 170 in race 5. Gone to Cape York is a selection in race 6 at $1.80. Race 7 we have Tigers Roar at 460. And that is it. So there are all the selections. Just go back to the results page. Let's see how we go. It would be nice to there's only a couple of days results for backing, so backing could move all over the place. Who knows? Could go up, could go down. Still not betting on those. Waiting to see what happens, what it does. Need at least a couple of weeks of results. Laying, I still am betting the 61 plus and the starred selections. They are doing quite nicely. Again, yesterday was a $58, $59 day after 7% commission. And I will leave that there. So it's looking pretty good. I will have a selection out again tomorrow. I'll get these all out and we'll see how we end up. I'll also try to get out my NRL ratings some point tomorrow. The ratings actually did a lot better than my own tipping and selections. Serves myself right for not following the ratings. But we'll see how we go with those. My AFL ratings are going much better than my NRL ratings at the moment, so I'll need to try to put out a video around those as well. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, and thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. You can check out my live streams when they come up on the weekends, and yeah, thanks for watching.